One bright morning, Olee Febony was watering carrots when heard barking next door. It was Merlin, the little moose from the neighbor's family, chasing after his dog, Poppy. Poppy, drop it! Merlin shouted. Olee peeked over the fence and gasped. Poppy wasn't carrying a stick or a slipper, he was carrying a tiny, splashing baby mink whale. Merlin! Olee cried, that's not a puppy toy, that's a whale. The baby mink wriggled its tail, sprinkling Kinkling with water. Poppy wagged proudly, as if he had found the greatest treasure in the world. But whales belong in the sea, Merlin said worriedly. How did this little one even get here? No one knew. First, they tried to walk the mink back to the river. Olee carried a bucket of water and kept pouring it over the baby to keep it wet. Merlin pushed a wagon while Poppy trotted beside them, barking directions, but when they reached the river, the baby mink shook its head and refused to swim away. It splashed until Olee and Merlin were soaked from ears to hooves. Maybe it lost its family. Merlin said softly, we can't just leave it here, so they brought the baby mink back home. Raising a whale turned out to be harder than Olee expected. The bathtub was too small, so Grandpa helped build a little pool in the backyard. The mink loved splashing, so much it soaked Merlin's antlers and made Olee's ears droop like wet noodles. At mealtimes, they weren't sure what to feed it. Poppy offered his dog biscuits, but the whale just blew bubbles. Grandma treated carrot soup, no luck. Finally, they learned baby whales drink milk, so Merlin's family mixed up big bowls, and the mink slurped happily. Days passed, and the little mink grew stronger. It sang funny squeaky songs that made Poppy bark along. At night, it splashed the moon's reflection like it was playing tag. Still, Olee noticed something. Whenever a bird flew overhead or the wind carried its sound of waves, the baby mink tilted its head, listening. It misses the sea, Olee said. Merlin nodded, we love it. But Thesia is its real home, so, one morning, they hitched Grandpa's wagon and carried the young mink halfway to the big ocean bay. Poppy barked goodbye, and Olee's whiskers trembled. Go find your family. Merlin whispered. The mink leapt into the water with Agent Splash, then circled back once, singing its squeaky song. It was like a watery thank you, then it swam away, vanishing into the deep blue. Olee, Merlin, and Poppy stood together, wet and smiling. We didn't just raise a whale, Olee said. We raised a friend.